Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. Tizzy and I are talking about politics. See, we're trying to figure out this season in which we live. And this week, our video thoughts for the day are centering on time. And I want to talk today about what time it is culturally and politically. I think that there are a lot of my friends that are ardently pro-Trump. I think that there are a lot of my friends that are ardently pro-Biden. And truth be told, I've got a number of friends who are anti-Trump and anti-Biden. I look at politics and I have my own views. I look at the economy in the United States, especially where I live, but the world's economy, and I have my own views. I look at the disease situation of the world. We recently got a phone call from one of our daughters who has a roommate who has tested positive for COVID-19. So our daughter is being quarantined as well and tested. And one of the things that I think everybody agrees on is that we're in a really unusual situation, politically, health-wise, economically, socially, in so many ways, culturally. And I don't know if you know that Bible verse that says, "This too shall pass." But it's not in the Bible. That's not a Bible verse. Sorry to pop your balloon. That's just a saying. This too shall pass. But while those words and that verse aren't found in the Bible, the concept of things passing, even times of affliction and times of trouble, is a very valid biblical principle. Remember, God lives outside of time. God is not caught up in the moments, the seconds, the minutes, the hours, the days, months, seasons, years, decades. God lives outside of time, even though he works within time. And because we have a God who lives outside of time, while we don't say "this too shall pass" as a biblical quote, we are able to remember things like 2 Corinthians chapter 4, where Paul says that this light affliction, light momentary affliction, is not something that can even be put into the same scales in comparison to the overwhelming glory that awaits the children of God. It's beyond comparison, he says. We don't have that verse that says "this too shall pass." But we do have Paul saying that we need to look not just to the things that are seen, which might be the affliction, the problems of today, but to the things that are unseen. Those include the things of tomorrow, the things of next week. This world is not one where God is caught up in time, but this is a world where God triumphs over time. And so what we can do is not lose heart. Let's debate which side we ought to vote. Let's take care of taking care of our health. Let's try to heal the land economically and help those who need help. But as Tizzy and I debate this, right, Tiz? We're going to do it confident that God, who is outside of time, is also in control of time. And we'll wait for his glory in confidence and hope. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.